The best luxury cars combine the finest materials, the latest onboard technology, and the most refined ride comfort to make every journey the most soothing experience possible. The crucial component of luxury cars is how much luxury you get for your money. The best ones have plush seats covered in soft leather, and even the back seats have electric adjustment, massage options, and possibly a recline function with high-end audio and visual systems that can be tailored to any requirement or need. So if you're looking forward to be chauffeured around like Lord Sugar in a car, special enough to make you feel 10 feet tall and give you the very best life has to offer, well, you're lucky to be here. Stick with me to the end to find out which cars made the list of the 10 best luxury cars of 2022. Number 10. Bentley Bentayga. The Bentayga may be criticized for driving similarly to a high-end Audi Q7, but it's still an incredible, well-polished vehicle that takes a strong claim to be one of the most luxurious SUVs on the market. The British brand went big with its first SUV attempt, with first edition models costing well over $200,000 at launch. To ensure that the Bentayga performs well behind the wheel, it is built on the same MLB architecture as the Q7 and Porsche Cayenne. If you want to take advantage of Bentley's most powerful powertrain for the SUV, you can choose a 6.0-liter W12 with 626 bhp and 900 nanometers of torque. Number 9. Porsche Panamera. When it comes to upgrades, the Panamera, like the Porsche 911, is a masterclass in evolution ahead of revolution. While it hasn't been around as long as its predecessor, it's clear that the latest Panamera is a logical progression. Fortunately, this means it appears more appealing than the original. The lines have been smoothed out, but the 911 styling cues have not been lost, and the driving experience has been improved to increase its range of ability. It's still as driver-focused as before, so it's a joy to drive quickly, and it has plenty of performance, but the air suspension can be switched to a comfort mode at the touch of a button to keep backseat passengers comfortable and unruffled. The base Panamera retails for $88,400, which is a reasonable starting price for the super luxury car. Number 8. Rolls-Royce Phantom. There's no doubt that the Phantom is a fantastic vehicle. It is powered by a 6.75-liter V12 petrol engine with 563 bhp and 900 nanometers of torque. This enables you to plant your right foot and accelerate from a standstill to 62 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds, with a top speed of 155 miles per hour. The price is commensurate with the Rolls' grand dimensions and 21 or 22-inch wheels, as the starting price is well over $400,000. On the road, it's as quiet and comfortable as you'd expect, but if you find yourself in the driver's seat, you'll have a variety of features to keep you entertained. First, there's four-wheel steering to help you with low-speed maneuvers and high-speed stability, followed by air suspension and active roll management to prevent unwanted body lurching through corners. This is everything that makes this massive car much easier to control. Number 7. Range Rover. Despite its SUV appearance, the Range Rover is as at ease as a long-distance cruiser as it is plowing through a muddy field. Despite its imposing nature, the Range Rover is surprisingly agile and refined. With its extra height over its competitors, the Range Rover feels truly massive in the back, especially in the long wheelbase guise, and it provides a fantastic view. Range Rover's retail price starts at $104,500, which is a reasonable starting price for the super luxury car. Number 6. Bentley Continental GT. The Bentley Continental GT is built on Porsche Panamera underpinnings, which is not a bad thing considering both cars are in this top 10 list. The name refers to a luxury grand touring coupe that will not break a sweat when driven across continents. Power is abundant as well, with a choice of a 525 bhp V8 or a 626 bhp W12 engine. The interior is a treat for anyone fortunate enough to sit inside, with inspiration drawn from the Bentley badge's wings. For example, the dashboard wings majestically out from the central console before continuing into the door trims, encircling the occupants with a ring of wood and leather. Along with the luxurious design, the cabin includes cutting-edge technology like infotainment and safety systems. There's also a variety of new chassis tech that contributes to the Continental GT's outstanding driver experience. The Bentley Continental GT V8 Coupe starts at $202,500. Well, not bad for a luxury car of its status. Number 5. BMW 7 Series. The BMW 7 Series has always struggled to match the many benchmarks set by the Mercedes S-Class, but this isn't for a lack of effort. The understated 7 Series is still a great choice thanks to a stellar lineup of petrol and diesel engines, the option of a plug-in hybrid handling that's more akin to a 5 Series than a limousine, and a slew of high-tech gadgetry. There's also the option of standard or long wheelbase versions, which provide more rear legroom and are therefore ideal for chauffeurs. Because of the use of carbon fiber in its construction, the latest 7 Series car has a more tapered design and is significantly lighter than the car it replaces. vehicles. This saves fuel while also allowing the fast 740i and 750i models to handle surprisingly well for such a large car. The 7 Series starts at $86,800, which is a typical starting price for a super luxury car. Number 4. Rolls-Royce Ghost. The new Rolls-Royce Ghost delivers luxury and refinement in spades. Only 2 parts from the previous model remain: the spirit of ecstasy, just above the bonnet and the umbrellas hidden within the doors. The Ghost is built on Rolls-Royce's latest aluminum chassis, which it refers to as its architecture of luxury. It's new to the Ghost, but it's also under the Cullinan SUV and the flagship Phantom. Although less visible than its Phantom sibling, the Ghost is still 5 meters long and 2.5 tons in weight, so it is hardly understated. Thankfully, its 6.75-liter V12 petrol engine produces 563 bhp, allowing for a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of 4.8 seconds and a top speed of 155 miles per hour. The price of the Rolls-Royce Ghost starts at $343,000, which is still a reasonable price tag for a luxury car of its caliber. Number 3. Mercedes S-Class. While Mercedes EQS is a new model, the S-Class remains one of the most refined and relaxing driving experiences available. Even at highway speeds, there are no vibrations through the pedals or steering wheel, and there is no wind or tire roar. You'll float along, blissfully unaware of the imperfections in the road, as the Mercedes absorbs the lumps and bumps as if they never existed. With its silky smooth 9-speed automatic gearbox and engines that are so quiet, you'll occasionally think the ignition system is cut in. And there you have it, the ultimate luxury combination. The S500 4MATIC has a 3.0-liter 6-cylinder petrol engine that produces 429 bhp and can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. Even the 282 bhp S350 diesel has a respectable 6.4s sprint time and a top speed of 155 miles per hour. It's no surprise that the long wheelbase model is all about the back seat, which has enough legroom to kick back and watch other drivers pass by in their smaller vehicles. If that isn't enough, the seats have heating and massaging features to make them even more comfortable. The 2022 Mercedes-Benz S500 has a base price of $111,100. Well, that's far more expensive than any other model in the super luxury car class. Number 2. Mercedes EQS. Many people consider the Mercedes S-Class to be a luxury car staple, so when the all-electric EQS was first announced, all eyes were on it to see if it could deliver the same high standards into a new market. This pressure was only exacerbated by the introduction of newcomer models like the Lucid Air. Fortunately for Mercedes, it has managed to live up to these lofty expectations. The EQS meets all of the luxury car requirements. It's spacious, stylish, comfortable, and loaded with technology. Although many of the top features are optional extras, the EQS can be equipped with a Burmester surround sound system, active ambient lighting, remote parking, massaging seats, and even the brand's air balance system, which includes an air ionizer that diffuses fragrances throughout the cabin. The EQS impresses not only in terms of luxury, but also in terms of battery range. The 450 Plus and 580 4MATIC EQS variants are capable of well over 400 miles per charge, thanks to a massive 107.8 kWh battery and aerodynamic design. Starting at $102,310, the 2022 Mercedes-Benz EQS has the highest base price among luxury electric cars. Number 1. Bentley Flying Spur. Bentley automobiles are synonymous with luxury and performance, and the Flying Spur is the brand's 4-door limousine. It is built on an extended version of the Continental GT Coupe's platform and offers 3 engine options: a V6 plug-in hybrid, a 4.0-liter V8, or a 6.0-liter W12. Regardless of engine, this 2-ton plus saloon has a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of fewer than 5 seconds. The W12 naturally has the fastest top speed of 207 miles per hour. The Flying Spur exudes majestic refinement, and it's so well insulated and refined that the roar of the twin-turbo 6.0-liter W12 engine is barely audible. The Flying Spur, like all Bentleys, is beautifully finished inside, with the finest wood and leather trim, allowing you to be carried in supreme comfort at high speeds. The Flying Spur V8 is loaded up with options as it costs more than $272,000. The thing is, it feels worth it. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end. If you found this video interesting, please do well to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well.